Well, welcome to recruitment and selection in organizations. Through past experience, I know that some of you are here because you needed to find something to fill your schedule. And some of you are here because the course sounded mildly interesting. And some of you don't know why you're here and maybe wishing you were somewhere else. And some of you are trembling with excitement in anticipation of this course. You have been patiently waiting for this enlightening, life changing class since early in your educational career. Well, the moment has arrived. Prepare to be amazed. You know, actually, I'm very afraid of that last group. Y'all need to get a life. And for the former groups, I understand. I've been there. I've taken courses for many different reasons. As for me, I'm here for the money. Well, not really, because there's not much money to be found in adjunct teaching. I'm really here for two reasons. First, I like it. Teaching keeps me in touch with the younger generation, and you're all younger than I am. And it provides me with the daily challenge required for my type A personality. Secondly, I'm retired. I need something to do with my time. When I first retired, I made it for about 6 months, and then it became a contest between my dying of boredom or my wife killing me from irritation. Teaching keeps me from dying from boredom, and it also keeps my wife out of jail pending murder charges. So, it really works for all concerned. Regardless of why each of us is here, here we are. So, we might as well make the most of it. And for those of you in that last group who are still trembling with excitement, please contact me privately so I can set you up with some much needed counseling. So, when I say make the most of it, what is it? And what do you have to do to make it the most? Well, that's what we're going to explore this first week. What are your and my responsibilities, and what are my expectations in this class? In this class, we will discuss the role of selection and staffing in successful and in unsuccessful organizations. Organizational and career success is all about developing a toolbox full of tools and appropriately applying these tools with a body of understanding and knowledge that allows you to meet the new and existing challenges and positively impact your organization's competitive advantage. Success, both career and organizational, is making the organization better. Simply put, my job is to provide an environment that provides the tools and knowledge, and your job is to pick those tools up. In establishing that environment, I must operate within the confines of an online class. This presents some limitations, but also provides some important benefits. We don't have the opportunity to interact face to face as in an in-class course. I hope to mitigate that difference through the use of the discussion forum, which is required. Now, you don't have the advantage of seeing my ugly face for 3 hours each week in person. I hope to alleviate that difference by providing weekly videos discussing the current text topics. And in these videos, should you choose to watch them, because you can read them as well, you will have to endure my ugly face mixed with PowerPoint slides, and you'll probably long for more PowerPoint slides than ugly face as the semester goes on. But perhaps the biggest advantage provided by online classes over in-course classes is the flexibility to your schedule. This class operates roughly on a weekly basis. You will have 1 week to complete all of the assignments related to the text topic. You can read ahead, but you can't work ahead related to quizzes and exams and projects and discussions. However, you can work on your class assignments at 2 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You can complete the work in your bathtub or in your living room. No matter how, when, or where you do it, the key is to complete the assignments. Read the text material. Read additional material as provided. Complete the quizzes and exams, do the assigned projects, and participate weekly in the discussion forum, and you will pick up those necessary tools and knowledge to positively impact your career and your organization. At the beginning of each chapter in the text, the authors provide an outline of the chapter, and a list of learning objectives for that chapter. That's good and should help you focus. But what about objectives for this course? First, understand that you won't become an expert in staffing at the end of this semester. However, I hope you will know enough to know when you need to call in the experts and know enough to understand the experts when they speak to you about your organization. And finally, I hope you know enough to guide your own job search throughout your career. To successfully pick up those tools, there are several things you should do this week and every week of the class. You should read or watch the lectures. If you're watching, you should know that there is a written lecture posted on Canvas as well. And if you are reading, you should know that there's a video version posted on Canvas. The written lecture and the video lecture are the same. You can watch, read, or do both depending on what helps you learn the best. I've set aside this first week to allow time to acclimate yourself to Canvas and obtain and review the text and to understand your responsibilities this semester. Make good use of this introductory time, as it will make the rest of the semester much easier. The textbook provides a strong base for your understanding of this critical topic. You cannot be successful in this class without the textbook. The entire course revolves around the text material. I believe the text material provides a couple of advantages over just my lecture material. First, the authors are probably smarter than me. It pains me to admit that, but it's probably true. Second, you can take the text material with you if you choose. You can keep it, and it can provide a valuable reference for you as you encounter and solve problems during your career. So you should read and study the textbook carefully. That said, my lectures are intended to clarify the text material, offer some real-life perspective, and provide additional information for you to consider. The weekly reading and activity assignments are posted in Canvas. In addition, I will post PowerPoint presentations that support the lecture, and from time to time, website links that will support the text and the lectures as well. You will also have quizzes, as noted on the class schedule, and 2 exams. The quizzes and exams will cover material discussed in the text, the lectures, and other assigned websites. Finally, and this is very important, each week you should enter the discussion forum and respond to the questions and interact with your fellow classmates related to the course material. I will also participate multiple times each week in the discussion forum. Discussion forum participation is required. Now, guidelines for that participation are outlined in the documents I'm going to discuss in a few minutes. I will point out that every semester I have students who fail to participate in the discussion forum, and that severely impacts their final grade. If you choose not to participate or participate minimally, you do so at your own risk. Needless to say, you're going to be busy this semester and in this class, and so will I. The documents, how does this class work, and so how do I make a good grade, are posted on Canvas, and we'll explain all the details. I would strongly suggest that you read them and use them as reference documents as questions arise. You can also contact me via email or phone, and I will give you those addresses and that phone number later, should you have any questions or concerns. And I really don't mind you contacting me. In fact, I prefer you contact me rather than struggle with something. I can usually make suggestions or give explanations that will save you time and heartache. Another crucial document for you to review is the class schedule. It's posted with the above reference documents in Canvas and provides a weekly guide for your reading and text assignments. The schedule also highlights when quizzes and exams are posted and when they are due. The schedule does not mention project due dates or discussion forum assignments. Participation in the discussion forum is required weekly, and the project content and dates will be provided at a later time. Canvas includes an announcements tab that you should review weekly. I post announcements related to changes in due dates, class materials, or important reminders. It's my way of keeping in touch with you. I also use emails extensively, so look for me in your inbox. Once again, you should establish a routine each week that includes check for any new announcements, read the text material, read and or watch the lecture, read website references, participate each week in the discussion forum, and study for exams and quizzes as necessary. And of course, once again, I encourage you to contact me if you have concerns, issues, or questions. You can contact me via email or my phone. My email is wmwooldr@uncg.edu, and my phone is 919-556-1037. So let's get started. Read the documents posted on Canvas, study the documents I previously mentioned carefully, and let me know if you have questions. Next week, we will start the actual classwork. And I look forward to this semester, although I'm not trembling with excitement. And I look forward to our interaction. So once again, I'm here to help. Use me as a resource, and good luck.